with us as we track some more news, this time from Bangladesh, where Bangladesh Awami League President Sheikh Hasina has formally challenged the legitimacy of the February 12 elections, describing the exercise as a disgraceful chapter in the country's democratic history. In a statement, the former Prime Minister alleged widespread administrative manipulation and numerical fraud, claiming that the official figures released by the Election Commission did not reflect the reality at polling stations. She pointed to what she described as a disconnect between reportedly quiet polling centres and the final turnout data. The Awami League cited inconsistencies in voting patterns, noting that turnout rose sharply from 14.96% at 11 a.m. to 32.88% by noon. A spike, the party argued, would require an implausibly high voting rate nationwide. The statement further questioned the final reported turnout of 59.44%, calling it unrealistic when compared to participation rates among specific voter groups, including prisoners and overseas voters. The Awami League also alleged irregularities such as ballot paper theft, advance signing of results sheets, and instances where voters were told that their ballots had already been cast. It claimed that state resources were used to influence a referendum held the same day and raised concerns over delays in announcing referendum results. Now, maintaining that the election has deepened political uncertainty rather than destroyed democratic stability, the party reiterated its demand for the annulment of the polls and called for the resignation of Muhammad Yunus. So, Brian, we are looking at the Awami League led by Sheikh Hasina also levelling allegations against how the polls have been conducted in Bangladesh.
Well, clearly, yes. Even we had an opportunity to interview Sheikh Hasina itself just 5 days prior to the elections, and to us also she claimed the same thing and slammed that general election as a disgraceful chapter and a farce, alleging widespread manipulation, unrealistic turnout figures, and a process devoid of genuine voter participation. Not only that, while speaking to us and even what she has been vocaling about and speaking, she has demanded the annulment of the results, the resignation of the interim chief advisor Muhammad Yunus, and the withdrawal of cases against political prisoners. What she stated that there have been alleged numerical inconsistencies in voter turnout data, calling them impossible and indicative of engineered results. Accusation that the polls lacked credibility in the absence of the Awami League, which boycotted the vote and also was barred from contesting the elections, and even called for a neutral caretaker government to oversee free and fair future elections as has been going on. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Brian, for joining us on the broadcast with all those updates. With that, we are wrapping up this bulletin and slipping into a short commercial.
लाल रंग इसका अपार, तीखा